shown you Gilla's new baby, which are the stiletto jewel forms. I'm going to be using Viola Queen. So there they are. Yeah, you get 120 forms, 12 sizes. So these are going to save you a lot of filing time, because not only can you have them as a stiletto, but when they are cured, you can take the tip off and have them as a ballerina. So there you see me take around about just about a pea size, but for this size of nail, a little bit smaller would have been ideal. I do apologise if I'm out of frame. And I'm using my Gillette brush. And I'm just dipping it in a bit of the, I'm using Surgical Spirits at the minute. Just making sure that that product is all up the side walls, and nice and thin at the cuticle, not too thin to the point where it's just going to flake away when you file. You want it to at least be thicker than most, just not to the point where it's that thin that as soon as you file it just files it away. So I'm just going to base coat this. I'm not going to do any prep, because obviously this is not a real hand, this is my flexi hand. I have to take it off to cure it. So at a 45-degree angle, and hold it into place. Give it a gentle squeeze. If it does come away from the cuticle, that's not a worry, then you just push it back into place gently, checking it from underneath. Now, as you can see on the flexi hand there are some tips. Well, they're just acting as your nail bed, your natural nail bed. Maybe with a little bit of length, maybe not, depending. But yeah, as you can see there, it's nice and smooth out, so I don't need to smooth any of that out. And it really is hard to judge, really, if you do have enough in place. You will see when I take the jewel form off there, you know, if I could have done with some here, there, or do you know what I mean? See, it popped off brilliantly. Good shape, doesn't need much filing, but that would be down to the way I placed it into the jewel form. And I'll show you. So this is my sidewalls. I'm not using my metal one today, just because not everyone has a metal one. So yeah, so sidewalls. You can see, I don't know if you, well, you'll probably see when I show it you, that you can still see a little bit of the nail bed area, but that was down to me. I do feel that when you're using a jewel form, because you're applying product into it, I do find that you should maybe go a size up to allow for that product in there, and you'll probably find not as much would squeeze out, if you get what I mean. So yeah, here I'm just taking my little sandband, just because I had a little step from where I pushed it back up. Nothing that can't be like removed with a very fine sandband or a normal file. And I'm just going to go over the whole nail. Did I really need to go over it? No, I didn't, because, you know, it had its shine. There was no rough bits on the top, but I still just went over it anyway, because that's what I do. And again, just making sure I'm getting that shape that I want, even though that shape is already there. And I'm going over with a buffer. This buffer is also from Gillette. Just to take those scratches off. Oh, look at that as well. Also from Gillette. My little dust buster. So now we're going for top coat. I haven't got the Gillette top coat because I need to find out if it has Hemmer in it. If it has Hemmer in it, I can't use it. I did have it in the beginning, but I was using it around the time I was having a lot of allergies. So I needed to rule it out. So I couldn't remember if it was the Gillette one or whatever other stuff I was using. Anyway, there we go. All done. As easy as that. I will say it is harder to apply them onto yourself, especially with your non-dominant hand. So yeah, I mean, you can see here from the side there, I've got a good apex, but where I'm putting my thumb there now, you can see that the nail bed, so the product didn't quite cover that, but that was down to my application, not the forms. But yeah, overall, yeah, they're really good. Saves time with all that filing into shape and all that, you know. They are good. I think, like I said, 120 forms, 12 sizes from 0 up to 11, I think, that I checked. I don't think you're going to have fingers small on the ones that I'm picking up now, because they are really tiny. They're like child fingers. But you never know. There is always someone out there that have got really tiny fingers and slender nails. So, yeah. So, guys, that is it. We're coming to the end of the video. So, yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.